What if the idea of family planning was never just about personal choice, but a tool for social engineering and control? Throughout history, policies labeled as family planning have often been used to shape populations according to the interests of those in power. From suppressed historical records to the philanthropic efforts of today's billionaires, a recurring pattern emerges, one where population policies are often justified as progress, but sometimes conceal deeper motives. Some researchers and critics argue that these patterns point to a coordinated global depopulation agenda, one that has evolved over decades, adapting its methods but not its ultimate goal. In the early 20th century, Margaret Sanger, founder of Planned Parenthood, became a leading advocate for birth control. She argued it would liberate women, but her movement was also deeply influenced by the eugenics ideology of the era. Behind Sanger's advocacy was a disturbing focus on reducing births among those she and her contemporaries labeled unfit, including African Americans, people of color, and immigrants. Archival documents reveal how these ideas shaped early family planning policies. Sanger's own writings and speeches show targeted efforts toward African Americans, immigrants, and impoverished communities and the poor, groups often subjected to coercive or manipulative birth control campaigns. Decades later, in 1980, an anonymous group erected a mysterious monument in rural Georgia, the Georgia Guidestones. Its origins remain shrouded in secrecy, fueling speculation about its true purpose. The Guidestones' inscriptions called for humanity to be maintained under 500 million people in what they described as perpetual balance with nature. This message has sparked decades of debate and conspiracy theories. As public awareness of the Guidestones grew, the monument became a lightning rod for controversy, until it was mysteriously destroyed in 2022, leaving behind more questions than answers. In the 21st century, population control has taken on a new face: global philanthropy. Major foundations now fund reproductive health initiatives across the developing world, often under the banner of empowerment. In Kenya, for example, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has supported the development and distribution of a contraceptive implant that can prevent pregnancy for up to 8 years, raising both hope and concern among local communities. While these programs are marketed as empowering women, critics question why the emphasis is on long-term birth prevention, rather than addressing root causes like poverty, education, and access to opportunity. Instead of investing in economic development or infrastructure, many initiatives focus on reducing birth rates, leaving some to wonder whose interests are truly being served. From Sanger's eugenics-inspired campaigns, to the Guidestones' chilling population target, to Gates's modern initiatives, the thread of population control weaves through history, shifting forms, but rarely questioned by those in power. Add to this the influence of elite groups like the Bilderberg Group, and the media's selective coverage of these issues, and it's clear why public suspicion continues to grow. With so many unanswered questions and hidden agendas, it's not hard to see why skepticism about population control policies persists. If the true goal is to help humanity, why do so many solutions focus on reducing the number of people, rather than improving the lives of those already here? Why not invest in better living conditions, education, and opportunity for existing communities, instead of focusing on limiting future generations? The real question may not be whether a depopulation agenda exists, but whether we've already been living under its influence, often without even realizing it.